You will be the director of Star Wars Episode 9. So have you just started work on the movie? Can you tell us some?
I don't talk about it too much, but yeah, all I can say is I've recently moved to England with my family, and we're starting. We've been working for a while, and we'll continue to work, and it is as large an endeavor as you can imagine. So once I'm finished with the Book of Henry, which we're going to make sure as many people see as possible, and also, we're writing Jurassic World 2 for J.A. Bayona, who is a brilliant director, and with his producer Belen, who's wonderful, and so I'm making sure that we don't abandon them, and that they have a script that they can go and shoot. And I haven't been in a position before where I'm telling multiple stories, at the same time, and there's a little bit of overlap right now where we're making sure that Jurassic, that they have everything they need, and that we're also, really starting to delve deeply into to what the purpose of Episode 9 is. And that's the question I ask myself every day: is why are we still telling ourselves this story? Like, why do we need to know more about these characters? And that's the thing that we're focusing the most on. It's not just to make more money.
I read in an interview that you've got a profoundly answer to a big question about Riley.
No, well, I'm not going to address that. That's something that people will see play out in time.
May I ask if you have already met Lucas?
I have. I've met him several times, and George is somebody who has inspired so many people based on his willingness to dig deep inside his own psyche and his own ideas of myth and what heroism means and characters with a galactic sized purpose, and I'm inspired by him not just in the context of Star Wars, but in the context of the breadth of his imagination and his daring as a filmmaker to honestly, risk failure. And that's something that I try to do every day, is risk failure. Because if you don't, then what are you doing?
Just last question. So,
just over Lucas, because I have met Lucas, in fact, and it's very difficult to meet him for a journalist.
Oh.
Yes, it is. And I think, what do you think he thinks about you putting your hands on his movie?
I don't know. I can't tell you what he thinks about anything. I would never tell you what anyone else thinks. You'll have to ask him.
Well, I don't think I will have to.
No. I can't speak for anyone else.
So last question is, you start with Safety Not Guaranteed, and after you arrive at Jurassic Park. Which is the difference between a blockbuster movie and an independent movie? Where do you feel more comfortable?